See, now an important equation which can be used for whether the electrons are same or whether the electrons are different, a general expression we are going to derive. Using this, you can do the assignment, and the assignment what is given here, if you do it well and get the correct answer, means you understood what is meant by Nernst equation, what is the application of the Nernst equation. For the examination, 5 marks question, ISC examination, 5 marks questions are given from this Nernst equation as an application level question. General expression for the EMF of the cell. Suppose a reversible galvanic cell involves the following reaction. P, that is a stoichiometric factor, P capital A reactant, plus Q stoichiometric factor, B also reactant. Reversible sign is required when you are going to derive this relationship. R stoichiometric factor, C product, plus S stoichiometric factor, D another product, in which the concentrations can be represented as concentration of A raised to the power P, concentration of B raised to the power Q, concentration of C raised to the power R, and concentration of D raised to the power S. E of the cell, we already know the equation. E of the cell can be calculated with this equation. That is, E of the cell is equal to E0 of the cell minus RT by NF log to the base E, concentration of C raised to the power R, concentration of D raised to the power S, concentration of A raised to the power P, concentration of D raised to the power Q. This equation only you require if you have to do any application level questions based on this Nernst equation. At T is equal to 25 degrees centigrade and a term, instead of converting log E to log to the base 10, if you put a value of 2.303 RT by F and you get the value of 0.059 which you already determined earlier. Therefore, E of the cell is equal to E0 of the cell minus 0.059 divided by n, whatever be the n value, log to the base 10, concentration of C raised to the power R, concentration, this is the cell reaction if you write it, this is the cell reaction from that, 2 reactants and the 2 products. And C, concentration of C raised to the power R, concentration of D raised to the power S divided by concentration of A raised to the power P and concentration of B raised to the power Q. This equation is widely used for to calculate the EMF of the galvanic cell. One example is given. That means for the cell, zinc electrode and copper electrode. First, you should write the half cell reaction. These are the steps. When a cell reaction is given to you, you write the half cell reaction and add and find out which one is the oxidation electrode and which one is the reduction electrode. And find out the number of electron, that is N. Then, after that, the net cell reaction involves the transfer of 2 electrons, that you got N is equal to 2. In order to find out that N only, you are supposed to write the cell reaction. Now substitute the values and you can get easily the EMF of the cell. This is using an example, and then an assignment is given here. This assignment clearly, that is assignment, calculate the EMF of the cell. Here just make a note that the electrodes are different than the furnishing electron. Apply all the points and find out the value. The answer is given in the textbook. Don't refer the textbook before you do the assignment. If you get the correct value as it is given in the textbook, means you understood how to calculate the EMF of the cell. That is an application level questions.